In high school hoops action, we're back happening tonight. Girls basketball districts wrapped up as teams from around the city look to punch their ticket to state. And of course, we have you covered with the action in this week's After the Buzzer. Let's kick it off in the A3 district final. Lincoln hosting Northeast tonight. The Rockets strike first. Donalia Washington with the layup for the opening basket. Lynx keep pace. Bree Robinson changes direction, splits the defenders, and takes a 1-point lead. Robinson at it again, driving and scoring to put Lincoln high up by 5. Now Lynx on the break. Pip Harris slips it to Anaya Hicks for the bucket. Lincoln up by 8. Second quarter, Rockets keeping it close. Washington finishes down low again, cuts it to 7. Once again, though, Robinson connecting from the stripe as Lincoln High hangs on to win a close one, 54-50, extending their unprecedented winning streak to 23 games and advancing to the state tournament. And Nebraska head coach Amy Williams watching her daughter Kennedy as Lincoln Southwest takes on Bellevue West in the A2 final. Fourth quarter, speaking of which, Williams making a huge impact off the return from injury with the drive and score. Now straight off the inbound, Brinley Christensen hits the reverse layup, puts Lincoln Southwest up by 10. Later, Hayden Rath drives in for the basket as Lincoln Southwest wins 47-39 over Bellevue West to advance to state. And it was a packed house for the Class C1-5 District Girls Final as Lincoln Christian takes on the Wayne Blue Devils. Fourth quarter, Crusaders up 28-18 before this three-pointer by Jayla Cruz marked to cut the deficit to single digits. Later, Crusaders trying to keep the Blue Devils at bay as this bucket by Kennedy Ailes will help. In the final seconds of the fourth, Blue Devils able to bring it within 2. Kyla Cruz mark inbounds it to Reagan McGuire, who drives to the hoop, hits the bucket to send it to OT. In overtime, free throws by Annie Huser and Lauren Swan secured the win for Lincoln Christian. A close one, 37-34, but those Crusaders are headed to state. Now to a packed house at Pius as they hosted North Star in the A6 district final. First quarter, Celisha Gray slips but kicks to Ani Liu, who hits from deep to give the Navs a 1-point lead. A few possessions later, Pius takes the lead back as Addison Markowski gets the layup on the break. Second quarter, Michaela Ray open from the top of the key, splashing it in to tie the game at 11. On the next possession, Sarah Gatwick with the steal and the score at the other end. This one went to overtime, but North Star came out on top 36-35 as the Navs head to the state tournament. District final tonight in Malcolm taking on Platteview. Let's pick it up in the third quarter. Malcolm's Hallie Dolliver lays it in to put the Clippers up 22-16. Minutes later, Alyssa Fortick hits the 3 to put the Clippers up by 7. Malcolm goes on to win 44-33 to advance to the state tournament in Lincoln next week. In another Class C1 district finals, both Wahoo and Adams Central advanced to state. And it was such an awesome night for Nebraska athletics, you guys. But big congrats to all those teams making it to the finals.